work. We're like all chilling,
Okay.
playing the table. Well, our AC unit broke like an hour into it, and we couldn't get it back on. So like my roommate was like trying to mess with it, and he's like, "Guys, I don't know. I don't think this one's gonna work."
Oh man, I get that. But that guy, was that in the wintertime or summertime?
No, it was
summertime?
dead of heat. It was probably August. So it was like an August
the
night.
worst time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And 95 degrees swamp heat. Everybody's sweating. We got money on the table at this point though. Everybody put in 20, so it was like a $300 pot for the winner takes all. 2 a.m. That's how long it took. It took us 8 hours to finish that game of poker.
That's not too bad. I've been in games
But
a
a lot
longer.
of people left just because of how hot it was.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
I was like, I'm here for the night, so I guess I'm just chilling. I'm just kind of
you
slow
lived
raking.
there.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Who won?
It ended up being Garrett. So like, it was one of Cam's old friends. I don't know. He kind of had like a couple friends that he brought in, and we had Wilson there. It was Wilson. Yeah. And then we had a couple of my roommate's friends, a couple of my friends that just happened to be like off work at the same time, and yeah, it was like it's a good group. But we cleared the first table at around like 7 p.m.
Well, that was quick.
It was like 2 hours. Like people were just like heavy-handed and dying, going out, and then the last like 8 people, it took us like till 2 a.m. So
reminds me of like my hotel room right after me and Dana got married. I had a bunch of people down there just to like watch or like be a part of the wedding, and we all tried to smoke in my room because like we were staying in the same hotel as Dana's parents, so we stopped on their floor first, and like I looked up to the left, and right as soon as like you walk out, there's a no smoking sign. And then we went up to my room, and then we got off the elevator, and I looked up, there was no sign. I was like, oh, must mean I can smoke up here. And I turn the corner, and I get hit with like the whole place just smells like weed and cigarettes. So I'm like, oh, we can smoke up here. So, and then like we were just like sitting in the room and just like not even thinking about it, and we're like passing blunts just around. There's like 8 of us. There's like 10 blunts going around because we just don't know how to wait. It's like a baton race. You're just taking one, passing one, And like Dana and one of her friends, like they don't smoke very often, so like this room's just like Snoop Dogg, like tour bus style. Like, we can't see. We're all just coughing because there's so much smoke in the air. As we're still just like passing everything around, and like we open up our door after everything's done, and just the whole hallway fills up with smoke, and we just start laughing because we just like hotbox the hotel room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I just imagine like stepping out, and it's just like like the smoke
I was just
is
glad like
rolling.
nobody else was out in the hallway as soon as I like opened up the door, because I wish there was, but like just to see their reaction. But I was so glad there wasn't.
Oh,
It's just like, oh, or like someone coming up, they're like, hey, turn it down or something, because we were playing music, and open up the door real quick. Hey, all this smoke comes rolling out.
Yeah. Just hit with like a wall. It's a good music video waiting to happen right there. Like,
I'm sure Wiz or Snoop's done it.
You gotta turn it down. Just hit with a wall of smoke flying down the hall.
Just levitating.
Yeah. That'd be great.
It was pretty fun though.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Wait, was there an air conditioner involved in that story?
Well, there was.
But yours is working though?
It was in Vegas, so we needed the air conditioner.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like 105.
Okay, that makes sense. So it was like, I don't know where the connection is, but I love it.
Oh, yeah.
When we went down to Illinois, our room got a brand new one. It still had the plastic on the core, so it's like it got cold. It was nice because we're talking 95 degrees every single day. So we get in there. Like it's just nice.
On
and
our
cold.
air conditioner, it was like you could cycle it like out from your room. So we tried to do that with all the smoke, and it didn't work. Could not keep up.
Huh, wonder why. Wonder why.
Oh, that's crazy. Just as everybody down, like, to make your room didn't have like it was above the pool. Everybody's just gonna contact high. It's like, damn, man, that's good.
The whole apartment, or the whole like hotel.
I would just imagine like stepping off into like our just floor, just like not being a smoker, and just be like, fuck, like
what happened?
Like, right. Is there a fire?
Next thing you know, you're crawling up your floor because you can't get there.
I'm just surprised we didn't set off the fire alarms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were probably off on that floor if there's a smoking floor. Maybe.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know what compliance is.
Yeah. my old smoke alarm used to go off all the time here. And my roommate, like, we wouldn't even be smoking, and it would just go off. It was just like, yeah, we're you know, like, we're just sitting here and just hear beep, beep, beep. You know, you're like, okay, all right, what happened this time? You know, so eventually we just took the batteries out. Like, we're just like, we're not even smoking right now. Like, it can't just be going off. We're not making anything. There's nothing in the oven. Like, you know, we're not burning incense or anything either. We're not like that. So, yeah.
At my place, we went through, we upgraded, after the initial batteries die, we put all the nice lithium ones in there. So it's like, these batteries will last after we're gone. So it's like, they will never go off until we decide, unless we stay there forever or something like that.
Yeah. So I have like a light downstairs in my basement, and that thing has been on for like, since I moved in, probably. I've never turned it off. Like, occasionally I would turn it off, but like, you know, I don't make it like a mission or like an effort to go downstairs in my basement and flip my switch off. So that thing's on pretty much day in, day out. Been like that for the last 4 years, probably. Still on. Yeah. I didn't know light bulbs lasted that long, so like, knock on wood, I guess.
Some LED lights can last up to 50 hours. I mean, or 50,000 hours. I mean, that's a good chunk of time.
How many years is that? Is that like 4.5 years? Because mine's about to go out in like 4 months or something like that.
But the oldest light bulb has been going on for like 110 years or something like that.
Really?
On the East Coast. I think it's in a museum or something because it just never shut it off.
That's insane. How do they even go out in the first place though? Because like
burns out a bulb.
I mean, like our like Dragon's light bulbs, they go out all the time.
Yeah,
well, they do that on purpose.
yeah.
Because these are like what, $30 a bulb, right?
Yeah, it's $10 maybe.
Oh, $10, okay.
$10 for two. I don't know, $15 for two.
That's not too bad then. I guess they really haven't gone up that much since I bought mine. Once I had my snake.
Yeah, because I feel like you just hear them, and then like the spring in the middle or whatever like holds the light bulb together, will just like pop out, and it's just gone. And you're like, oh, how'd that burn out? You know, like I don't know. I feel like that's something that could be entirely prevented.
Have you guys seen the South America? I think it's in Brazil or it's all on the Amazon, but they have this rainbow boas. They're just absolutely gorgeous. You take a light over them and it just reflects.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just so pretty.
It's not fake.
No, these are actually real.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was like, that's pretty cool. It's like, man, if I got a snake, I want one of those because it's like just have like the light go over it and just have it just have that unique like rainbow.
Is it like luminescent? Almost?
Yeah, on their skin.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty dope.
Okay.
I had a buddy of mine that had a green carpet boa. That thing was so aggressive because it's designed to lunge out and eat and roll in, stuff like that. But he'd bite everybody. Like my knuckles are all chewed up from it biting me. Just like I'm just gonna hold it. It's like just gonna eat it. Just gonna eat my knuckle.
Dang. What is the fascination between like cobras and flutes? You know how like, I don't know, you guys have probably seen that one movie, Indiana Jones, right? Where that one dude just plays a flute and then the cobra's like,
I think it's got to be like with the frequency, you know?
Maybe.
Or is it just like the calming like technique that we use with our students?
The tones and such?
Calming technique.
You know, just like calming music, like
do 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 do, and the thing just
like chills,
rotates with it, floats.
Yeah, I don't know. Or is it the vibrations of the?
Could be the vibration.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Play it like a guitar and see what happens. You know. Yeah, it's not anything they've ever done before, probably.
Because it could come down to, like you said, the calming effect
take that idea
of the tone of the music's coming out, but also the frequency it's hitting because the way their eardrums work, stuff like that. Just probably just zones them all out and kind of gives them the calming sensation, because it's been a practice in India for centuries. So
yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I've just never I want to go see that in real life. You know, there's like two things. Like I want to go see sumo wrestling, like legit sumo wrestling from Japan, or whatever. And then I also want to see that. I want to see somebody like entertain a cobra, which is like a flute in a jar, you know, or whatever they do. I don't know what they do. Like I really don't get it. So.
It's just them playing with danger.
Oh, and then I really want to go see elephants. Have you guys ever met an elephant before?
You can go up to the Como Zoo up in Minneapolis, meet him there.
Minneapolis, man. I don't know about that place anymore.
Milwaukee's got one too.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, we can try
Illinois
to go.
got one too in Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloods and the Crips, the Somalis. Which one are you gonna go with?
Yeah, right. I don't know what's in Milwaukee, but Milwaukee seems safer than both the other two now. So I watched a video documentary today on the breakdown of Btier, the Btier program. It's a fun one, guys.
Trying to get kids to rat around their parents.
Yeah. Well, Chupel did a breakdown of it finally, so he's like an investigative journalist, you know, kind of like a CoffeeZilla type. So it's good to finally see somebody else do like a full breakdown of that.
Ours was our Btier instructor, but yeah.
Yeah, well, exactly, right. That's like the crazy thing about it all. Yeah.
My Btier instructor got troubled drugs too, so I get it.
Yeah. Well, it ended up being some like giant multi-level marketing scam where they would just get their kid, like the kids to rat on their parents. And I don't know, it was kind of funny because he was like, Chupel, he's like the guy again, the investigative guy. He was like comparing it to the Weimar Republic.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I was like, yeah, I kind of get that. Like, you know, if you guys know history at all, World War II history, pre World War II, Germany, they had like the Weimar Republic, you know, very like asking the kids to rat on their parents about all their activities.
That just happened a handful of years ago. They created hotlines, they created rewards for it in all the blue states. It's like, it's
well, and then when Jeff
Sessions
works. Became like DOJ director or whatever, he also got like a pretty big, there's like a pretty big jump back into Btier over the last however many years. It's probably been 6 years now, 7 years now. So something to keep in mind. Btier is still there. It's still like out there. And it's like, I guess, I don't know how much of a foothold do they have, you know, because I feel like they got everybody involved. I mean, it was like McDonald's was promoting it, KFC was promoting it. You had
Pizza Hut.
You had like all the food places, and then you
all throughout the 80s and 90s, Reagan's did a big push, and then translated into Bush and then Clinton and such too as well. So it's like they just kept their foot on the pedal of the metal. So they want to control. I want to control the drugs.
Yeah. Just seems weird. It just seems odd. Like
they knew white people would more likely pay their fines. That's why they put crack in the urban areas.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, that documentary was lit. Like, you know,
it was pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty good. It was pretty good. It was only like 40 minutes too, so it's pretty easy to crank through. But yeah, look up Chupel. It's like CHUPPL. But he does a lot of breakdowns on a lot of different things too. You know, like he'll do the why you can't fly over Antarctica stuff, and you know, kind of like that kind of thing too, where it's just the investigative side of it, see if it's actually worth digging into. A lot of stuff I've been seeing lately is that they're gonna try to get rid of the like the hemp derivative farm bill stuff. If you guys know too much about that, this is probably important to you more so than it is to anybody else out there.
All 100 of our viewers.
They're trying to get rid of that like THCA, THC9, THCP, THC8, whatever. They're trying to get rid of all of that again.
I doubt that they're going to.
I don't think it'll work.
Are they doing it on a federal level, or are they doing it on per state?
Right now, it's a state. Oh, I think Illinois was the one pushing it, but they're trying to get it into a federal like mandate again.
Why would Illinois want to go after their? That's a big revenue stream. But they probably saw a drop in DUI, so they want that money back.
No, I think they're more mad about
not everybody going to the dispensary.
You don't need to go to the dispensary. You can sell it out of like a shell, or you can sell it because you don't technically need a license
for it. I got
to sell THCA because it only has 0.3% THC or whatever the number is. So there's like a huge push to get everybody to basically force them into the medical dispensaries or like the recreational dispensaries in a lot of states. Because that loophole has pretty much THCA is weed.
They haven't
decarboxylized.
They haven't
weed.
tried to stop it for years. Like they had Monster, the synthetic marijuana. Like
they've always had that, like the K2 or the spice or whatever. But the first time that THC like A has really been like used because the growers didn't realize that if you just take it off the plant earlier, like if you harvest 3 to 6 weeks earlier than you usually would, it's the same exact product, except it is non-carboxylized yet, which means that the THC 9, but it becomes the active ingredient of THC the second that you smoke it or light it on fire or burn it, right? So,
or heat it up.
Yeah, heat it up in any way. Bake it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, like, anyways, farmers found that out. That was not that long ago. I feel like that was like maybe 2018, 2019.
Oh, yeah.
But by the time it became popularized, they found the loophole, per se.
Yeah.
But they're trying to close that loophole.
Then they'll come out with something new.
And you just hope that it's as safe as weed.
Well, no,
because I think,
like we knew THCA was safe as weed. We didn't know that until it dropped on the shelf. You know what I mean? Like, no one knows that.
Now you're just looking at the real effect are the how you inhale it, and like if you use those vape pens, those cause that.
You take away that from me. I'm taking away like ketamine or like the
ketamine therapy. We could talk about in a second, but
creatine or whatever. No, not the creatine.
Creatine's great.
Kratom. The
Kratom. Yeah, Kratom's a painkiller.
Give me the Kratom. I'm gonna take away Kratom and let's just get rid of tobacco.
Well, Kratom's dude. Kratom you don't really want to mess with because it's basically stores Chinese all the time, and they've been putting just straight painkillers in their Kratom shipments. Like that's like it's a whole different issue.
You know, I remember when there was all the craze back in 2010 or 12.
Organic Kratom and it's like from a leaf.
Eye for an eye. No, you're taking away my weed.
Yeah,
I want to take away something.
Yeah, or like Soma. Start taking Soma. It's like a painkiller. It's like a painkiller.
I haven't heard about Soma since I was in college, man.
Okay, but
we used to get them down in Mexico.
Yeah,
we lived when I was in college. I was in Phoenix, so it's like it wasn't that far to go get them.
Yeah. But like, you know, that is like an alternative that people take. Like just go to something different. But yeah, if they get rid of weed at like the THCA level and then push everybody to the dispensaries, you're just gonna recreate that black market. There's not really anything with it. Yeah, well, normal people are okay with that. Once you have to start paying taxes and you pay $80 a gram, you're not gonna spend $80 a gram.
I don't need to spend $80 a gram though.
You can buy a pound of weed for like what $600-700 now if you really wanted to because of how everybody has it now. So it's like
very rarely available.
Yeah, it's like too saturated of a market as it is.
Like 1,700 for a pound, but
okay, 1,700.
That's some good stuff, yeah.
I'm talking low tier shake, okay?
No, I don't want that.
You know, but yeah.
I'll take both for 23, all right?
Okay.
2 pounds for 23.
2 pounds for 23. Okay.
Negotiating.
Yeah.
I'll just roll up all the
with
sell the good shit.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Unless I don't like you, then you're getting the Snickle Fritz.
Yeah. You guys ever been so bunk weed before?
Yes.
Sucks. Definitely sucks. I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I thought you guys might have had like stories, but
no, not really. It's just like it's like all right, well,
none that I can share.
Yeah.
Because we resolved that problem real quick.
Yeah, you know, I think that's like the hardest thing too. It's like,
I understand your solution.
Yeah. Having to resolve it, right? Resolve it.
That was the fun part.
How do you sell it to the next person? You know what I mean?
They didn't.
The problem stopped real quick. I was over the weekend. I watched a documentary. So most you two are too young for this, but it's like there was a a news anchor back in '95 that went missing. Her name was Jody Husentrud, and back in my home area in Iowa, Mason City. And there's been a couple documentaries, like in 2020 there was 2022 Dateline did a big documentary on it, and it brought in a new potential suspect, but no real concrete leads because we don't know idea where the body is. But after watching this recent documentary that came over the weekend, there's two probable suspects that actually have some wheels to it. But one guy died last year. But I'm pretty confident he was the one that did it because it's like he was very obsessed with her. He's like, guy's still like 6'5". But I was looking at the crime scene, coming the pictures of that. But like her, because she was driving a 90 Mazda Miata, so it had a old fashioned key and stuff. I had to get into it, but her key was bent, so she got to her car, tried to unlock it, still control of it, and somebody pulled her, dragged her, but it bent the key. There's a guy that was popular around Mason City. He's no longer with us, but it makes most sense because he was the first one to insert himself in the investigation on day one. And it's usually
they always say killers come back to the crime scene.
But he called the station.
It's an ego thing.
That's the thing. It was like he called the station, never ever called it for the
That's the one thing I wouldn't
prior
do.
years that she was there. But all of a sudden he calls, find out like why he's not there. Then he moved to Phoenix, stuff like that. Payne Lindsay, he did
one thing I wouldn't do. I know you're dead. I'm gone.
Yeah,
but he called the station.
Nope, not getting involved. That's the quickest way to get caught.
You can definitely tell. You can definitely tell like there was a lot of rookies that dropped the balls. Like that should have been your main lead.
Duh.
Yeah, it's like he just handed you his guilty verdict there. So now he'll never serve justice, but he's dead. But all we can guarantee is he's in hell.
Yeah.
But the reason why I brought it up is that there was another killer that they thought was from Wisconsin Rapids. They tracked him down, stuff like that, because he's actually in prison right now. But they tracked he had killed a person in Dubuque, down in Missouri, and he's been traveling around stuff. And he had a girlfriend,
Smiley face.
what's like
girlfriend.
Yeah, in Mason City. Yeah.
Smiley face, cougar and a thug.
Cougar and the thug, man, I tell you.
Well, Smiley face killer with the athletic men between the ages of 21 and 25.
Cougar and the thug,
Cougar
I
and
tell
a
you.
thug.
Yeah, right.
No, so that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, but it's like it'd be nice. I don't think we're going to find her body. So that's the thing about it's gonna be sad, but it is what it is. And I'm coming to find out my cousin's grandparents.
How long ago did
95.
that happen? 95. Okay.
Yeah,
That was quite a way.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you guys this. So like my great aunt was like killed by the mafia.
No,
Yeah. So like
what did she do?
she was an investigative journalist.
No,
And she
kidding.
had she had like a direct line to the mayor of the city, and a connection with like one of the I guess
bosses?
cartels. You say
Is
mobs, one of the
yeah.
mobs
Yeah.
in Chicago, and basically, long story short, they found her shoe and never found the body.
Oh, really? To this day, it's still missing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we're never gonna find it, obviously, but yeah, she was like had a lead on a story. Started
be your dad's
interviewing
sister or
people.
your mom's
This is my
sister?
mom's side,
Oh.
and she was like one of those regular like investigative journalists, but like this was way before women's rights or anything like that. So like she's kind of like a badass, quote unquote. Like people commonly told her about that. She'd like smoke in the bars and stuff or whatever. But yeah, so she like went home one night. Next morning, never came back, and then they found one trace of her. It was just like her shoe, like same size, same shoe, whatever. But they never found her.
Damn.
And yeah, never.
How long ago was
came
that?
Back up. That was 60s, I want to say. 70s.
Oh, wow. Your
A while
mom's
ago.
that old?
She's got, well, no. It was a great aunt. It
Oh,
was a
great aunt. Okay, that was.
Yeah, so she was. I want to say
So-
she was probably in her 40s, but yeah, it was probably.
Oh, the time when she died? Oh, she's
Yeah.
in the 40s? Wow.
So, but yeah, so that was. There's a museum in Illinois like dedicated to her, but it's the Zelko family. So I guess if anybody wants to look that up, but yeah, but yeah, so that's.
This wasn't
that's
from the
pretty
Star of Rock
crazy.
murder.
What?
The Star of Rock murders.
Oh,
I don't know if you watched that killer. He got the person they convicted. He was released a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
But they still believe. It's still pretty confident that there was probably two killers involved. well, those guys are either dead or we'll never find them again. They got away with that murder.
Yeah. Have you guys ever watched The Irishman before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's how I think of like all killings go with the mob.
Oh, with the stub nose in the back of the head.
Yeah, like back of the head, boom. Like yeah, sure, whatever. You just leave the crime scene, throw the gun into the river, and then you just keep doing that over and over and over again. Nobody looks into it. Cops are usually on your side anyway. It's the mob has been so intertwined with politics. Like I was talking about this with my brother-in-law now, and he said like pretty much everything it has like some criminal aspect to it with like every foundation in America. And like it's very obvious. I mean, if you look at even like prohibition in the 20s, you don't have to go that far back even, but it's like every cop knew the criminal knows the cop, they're all getting along together. They're making side bets, whatever, side deals. Mm-hmm. And, you know, like you have to be a criminal to get ahead in the world, obviously. So it's like if you're going to be like a money launderer, you're going to be whatever. You're going to find a tie to somebody who is popular or famous or a politician or somebody close to like it all, you know? And then they're going to like lend you a hand and let you do that, whatever, because it's like, oh, you guys are friends. You know, I don't have to know everything you know. But handshake, look good in public, and then you're going to be good to go, you know? And that's like the crazy aspect to it all. It's like how much this country was just found on random crime, right?
Gangsters.
Yeah. No, for real. They like built, you know, and then what ended up happening was that somebody, instead of having like cops do all the work, they were like, hey, I'm going to hire the Pinkertons, right? And then they would just start like going after cowboys and... You know, it ended up in like a Red Dead novel. You never know. Like, you never know what's going to happen.
All right.
You know? But yeah, basic stuff, right? You're just like, I want to build a railroad. Well, how do I do that? I got to clear this land. Okay, well, we got to get the criminals off first, right? And then it all changed.
Right. Yeah, that's what the IRS is, just legalized theft. So they figured out
IRS is a perfect example of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, how can we fund our road system? Well, how about we tax people? Okay. They don't want to pay taxes anymore? Okay, let's send a couple agents their way. Scare them, you know?
You got 2 dead agents.
Well, and then that happened so many times, and then they were like, well, we got to hire more.
Keep hiring.
Yeah. I'll keep firing, you know? Like,
click, boom.
Yeah, honestly. Well... Now it's gotten so like big of an apparatus that the average small guy can't really do anything, right?
Right.
That's always the problem.
Yeah, and I was listening to like people talking about how the boomers have kind of done some major damage. Now it's like the next generation up will be the Gen Xers, but most of them are no different than their parents.
Yeah, no, Gen X is not it. Millennials. I fear about those guys.
It's tough to
they want to be in power so bad that just is not well. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like people who are like, oh, I can't wait till the boomers are out. Well, it's like,
oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah,
you know?
I just can't wait. And they grew up on that. They grew up on that Lion King movie. You know, they were just I can't wait till my dad's dead or whatever. I don't know what they were doing. But yeah, you know. I'm more fearful of those guys than I am of the boomers, which is like weird to think about.
I mean, back
like,
when I was little, I was like, oh, I can't wait till I grow up. You know what I mean? And now I look at it and go, I wish I wouldn't have said that.
You had it all.
Yeah.
You had
I wouldn't
it
have
all.
said that.
Right? Yeah. Growing up is a lie. It's a myth.
Yeah.
There are some alienable rights, but everything else is like you're stuck within the machine.
Yeah. No, exactly. And that's kind of what it all is, right? It's like, oh, I just can't wait. And then it's like, next thing you know, you're gonna be it.
Now I'm king, and now I'm a target.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Now you're on the radar. Now you're getting investigated for tweets that you tweeted 10 years ago. You know.
Yeah. Be
now you're getting canceled. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ronnie Radke, you nailed it on the head, man. Getting canceled.
At least I'm not having an affair with my HR lady, you know, getting caught at Coldplay.
Yeah,
I would never get caught at Coldplay.
Coldplay of all places, dude.
Oh man, if the funny thing is, if they would have just
stayed there,
just acted like it was normal, no one would have known.
Yeah, but all of a sudden it never would have gotten famous. It never would have blown up.
But did you guys see the whole thing? What was The Simpsons? Because they called it out.
They called it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
The
right.
Simpsons did it. Yeah.
Simpsons did it again. You know, what's the next Mountain Dew conspiracy?
Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, do you know what the next Mountain Dew flavors will be dropping?
Should be honeydew any time now.
Honeydew.
What does honeydew mean?
I have no idea.
Oh, dude, I know what it is.
Fire.
You know what I'm about to say, though.
What's that?
You know. You've been looking at it, too. You get the same exact feed that I do. I know you do because you literally talk about the same things that I've been talking about, you've been talking about.
Yeah.
It combines. We've been friends for too long. The algo knows us.
I don't have this algo yet.
Oh, dude, you'll get it. And when you do, you'll be like, damn, I fucking these guys. But that's okay. You know, we won't look at you any different.
No. It's like, welcome to the club.
Well, yeah, we meet on
You're just
Tuesday.
one step further into the club. You know, because
We
like
meet
you
on-
This is
you open.
initiation.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's
We
like,
meet on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Hi, I'm Phil, and I'm an alcoholic. Oh,
Hi, my name is Jeff. I am a conspiracy theorist.
Tinfoil hat outdoorsman. No, you know what feed I'm about to say. So honeydew, think about it. Mountains, think about it.
Oh, Rocky Mountains.
Well, think about it though. Animals leaving. Animals going
Yellowstone.
away. Yeah.
Yep, Yellowstone.
Yeah. So you don't even have to.
Those videos that was circulating on social media and X was like a couple years ago. So
Yeah.
but it could be a research. There could be stuff more going on because I've
The
seen some videos too.
resurgence of the algo, right? Like they know what we're talking about. We know what
they
everybody's
brought
thinking. It's a collective
Summer
conscious.
Freeze just came out too with Mountain Dew, and that one wasn't even like
What's Summer
listed.
Freeze mean?
It's a blue raspberry lemonade. I want to say.
Okay, blue
But
raspberry.
Summer freeze,
Yeah, I have
Is that
no
what you
idea.
said?
Yeah,
not summer breeze.
I think it's Summer Freeze.
Okay, so summer freeze implies like some geologic event that might imply the
or
poles
an
are
account
shifting.
gets frozen, or
Well, there has been a lot of uptick in.
But we've
in
had
rain.
a lot of accounts frozen, so that might be related to us directly.
You're going like, fuck, we got taken down again.
There's no coincidences, okay?
It's like, fuck you, chat.
Yeah, there's no coincidence.
I'm now finishing this book.
Yeah, honestly,
Maybe.
at this point, honestly, yeah, grab another beer. No, so what was what were you gonna say? You had a different idea.
Well, because like I was thinking, because it was
Summer freeze is I don't know what that could mean. If it's not like an ice freeze, you know, over
the only thing I
summer
could think of is with
months.
all the rain that we've been accumulating between India and Japan and China, along with Texas and stuff
Or are
like
they
that.
saying they're gonna put something in like the Freon with like AC units, like
Could be
Summer
that.
Freeze, like
Yeah.
make people sick with the Freon?
I haven't heard that.
Like I don't know, like
Is that already true? You know, I feel like that already. I
mean,
feel like Freon already.
Freon is already
causes cancer or
toxic
whatever,
as it
yeah.
is, but
yeah.
but like adding something more to it, just like non-subtle, like
okay.
you could pass it off as whatever, but like
Yeah. Could be something like
I
that.
don't-
Just, I was
know.
thinking, like you could, but there's no major recalls for that particular thing.
No,
like
yeah.
like
but-
Nissan and Infiniti just released a massive, but that's all internal bearings stuff like that. So,
Okay.
ooh, summer freeze, engine
so
freeze up.
I don't know.
Yeah. Antifreeze.
Could be. No, but that'd be during the winter time.
Coolant.
But that wouldn't be like freezing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might have
It'd be
Maybe the
overheating.
Kona?
It'd be overheating at that point.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so honeydew though, that's what we got to work at. I don't know. Honeydew could mean anything. If it's not like a volcanic eruption happening in Yellowstone, I don't know. I know that's
I know we won't survive. I know Wisconsin
Yeah.
will
I think
deal
we're
with
right in
the
the- yeah.
acid rain and stuff like that. And soot.
yeah. Like you know, they always have like the lines that go out, you know, and it's like 2 feet of soot here, 4 feet of ash here, 8 feet of foot like ash here, whatever.
I go outside and there's 8 feet of ash. I've been like, Snoop Dogg was busy.
Then you gotta like drink.
Why do you drop it
iodine
all
by
here?
by the pound? Yeah, honestly though.
I didn't know Tech Nine was in town.
Yeah,
You don't smoke that much.
Not anymore. Or yeah.
yeah.
You give
Good
it
on
all up
He
Well-
gave it all up.
for the most part. He
Yeah.
still does it recreationally every once in a while.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have so much on your plate at that
I mean,
point.
he
where
also
it's
just had like a baby 2 years ago.
Oh
so
yeah, dude, that's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 18 to life right there.
depending on the
His
state.
baby. Well, he locked baby mama up too, so he got married. So
Okay. Yeah. So he's just
So
busy.
he knocked her up, and locked her up.
knocked her up and
Knocked
locked
her
her
up.
up.
How
Put
the
a
fuck that
ring on
happened?
it.
Yeah, cuffed.
Oh, he put a ring on.
He
Oh,
put a
I
ring
thought, I
on
thought
it.
he went. I thought she
No,
went
no.
to.
He put a ring on it.
She went to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, she might have.
Yeah. What happens if you have a baby in jail?
Baby goes up for adoption.
Yep, automatic.
Automatic. It doesn't even go back to the dad.
Depends on where dad is, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, usually they're usually go hand in hand.
Yeah, I'm guessing dad's in jail too.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah.
Florida
Yeah.
Man Friday.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh, baseball game.
Baseball game. Always a baseball game.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can get
It'll be
that.
over soon.
Dude, Brad's
Yeah.
gotta like be here. He's not even. He's like talking about getting paid for Btier. I'm like, dude, you're not even on. When's the last episode you've had? It's been like a month.
You're getting paid
At
in
least.
alcohol, man.
Yeah, you're getting paid in
Experience.
alcohol.
Experience. There you go. Yeah.
Is that what we call it?
Gotta call it something. Can't just be drinking.
But I mean, we can call it drinking. Just switch the name up to drinking.
Yeah.
Not even that
drinking
easy.
pod.
There's no name. It's just drinking. Oh man. No, I was telling him before we went live here too. Like we have to get like our in real life, interview
Content.
style content.
Those are dark IRL.
Well, it's gonna be
Btier,
Btier,
yeah.
IRL.
Where would you?
So
Would
it's
you
just
just go
gotta
down
be
the campus then, or what are you thinking?
I think what we were planning is that we go downtown when it's like later at night.
Oh, on a Friday.
Yeah,
Friday
on a
night.
Friday
I
or
gotcha.
Saturday.
Just
'Cause
ask
you-
random questions to the crowd.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I
we
got
were
you.
kind
Try
of
to get the next
thinking,
hot
Taking,
Tua?
taking the B tier. Yeah.
taking
Ah.
the B-tier hat.
Ah, I got
Hey,
you.
can you pick a question for us and then
Answer it, yeah.
we'll like read it to them and then.
But
they'll
most of the time, you
answer
ever
it.
see those people that do those interrupt things, they're usually always around 21 years or older, and usually that's all you're gonna find. So it's like always direct towards around the sexual aspect of
I don't care.
being downtown. So it's not a bad idea to pick
Don't
from the
care.
kingdom.
Yeah,
from
no,
the- from the
it'll
hat.
be. I think it'll be like
Random questions
more.
from the hat.
Yeah, it'll be like more wholesome in a
I got
sense. It
you. I
won't be
got you.
as like. Yeah, because there's
Derogatory?
always
Yeah.
like the Huck Tua shit. And
Yeah.
I don't want any of that. Like I just want like,
we can if the question goes there, but like
Oh yeah. Oh, dude.
But,
Yeah,
like,
we'll let it
it's not
go.
all questions are gonna
But
be
if it
directed
starts
towards,
out with
no.
like, what would you do if you won $1 million or whatever? Or like, what would you rather be like a pirate, an astronaut, or
what Pokemon would you
cop.
eliminate from the Pokédex?
yeah, exactly. Like the band, and that would be
Oh,
fun.
man.
Like that would be fun because that's not questions you usually get from that, right?
Right.
So it's like people are expecting this, like, oh, like how many bodies do you have, or whatever, like
I don't
whatever
know that.
podcast.
I don't need to know
does.
that.
And I would rather know, hey, what Pokemon are you gonna ban from the Pokedex? You
Yeah, because you always go
So-
through what's your favorite, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? That's always a
Or
good
you
one.
could always,
Yeah.
if you run out of questions, it's what's your go-to drink on a Friday night downtown. Everybody's gonna answer you.
yeah, exactly. No, and that's like, gonna be the fun part.
Well, the upside is
Because
that
we're
if
gonna be able to clip it and take it out of
Yeah.
context as much as we want to. Dude, it's gonna be. It won't
Yeah.
even be like a harmful out of context because it's not
Maybe.
like. It's not like, oh, who did you sleep with or whatever. Like, oh, did you ever cheat on someone?
what's
It
your
won't
body
be
count
anything
type
like.
thing?
It won't be anything
Maybe
malicious.
at Homeless Park we might have a little fun. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I mean, that's a different night. Maybe,
Why
but
not? It's still downtown.
no, but
Oh shit!
it'll just be like harmless questions to begin with. So you can't really like answer them wrong. You can't really like have a bad
I want
answer
to
that your
ask
HR
one of them
department's
what
gonna
they
get
would
mad.
do if they won $1 million.
Yeah.
Like legit.
Oh, that might be a question in the hat already. I don't know.
Hookers
That
and
might
coke.
just be, hey, go ask that guy a question.
Yeah.
Let's go ask that guy a question real quick.
There's gonna be things that we're gonna have to do before we do this, right? So like, I don't know how professional you want to be, but we have to get a mic flag that says like B-tier on it. I think we gotta like get this tatted up with the B-tier logo. We gotta be doing. We
I
gotta be
could do
getting
it
like
with
the
the
whole
tattoo
thing.
machine or the Cricut.
Whatever works. Yeah, the vinyl, right? Put it
Vinyl,
on the
okay.
side. But we just have to like be. I don't want to be like over professional, but I think like in a regard of just like having at least like a premise of what we're gonna go in and do. I'm all for it.
School starts in 6 weeks, man.
Yep. So we got about
If
2
Connor's
months to make this
downtown
happen.
driving around, do we ask him a question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because a cop is gonna go famous every time, and he's already famous. He's already famous, so like, you know.
And plus, he would at least humor the question.
For what? Pushing the guy in the wheelchair?
No, he's famous for a Rexian T-Rex guy. And Andy
pushing the guy in the wheelchair.
No, dude, it's the guy who hit the light like down here over on this side.
On Blue Cam.
Yeah, Code Blue.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, and we can ask Matt. We can get Aaron involved.
I don't want to know any of these.
I know too many cops now. I hang out with them at the gym, and they tell me to just go lift, and I'm like, all right, I'm not fans either. Like, I don't know. There's guys who I know who lift. I'm gonna get to know them.
No thanks. No thanks.
Yeah, no thanks.
That means they know me.
Do you guys have any conspiracy theory that you like 100% believe, but like don't think anybody else would believe? Or like an odd one? Tupac is still alive. Yeah.
Elvis is still alive.
Elvis is still alive.
Christopher Robin is schizophrenic.
Christopher Robin.
Yeah, I've heard that theory.
Because each character in Winnie the Pooh is like a different
emotion,
disease or emotion.
Yeah, disease there. Yeah,
because it's like Winnie the Pooh has the eating disorder,
or could be all sins.
Eeyore,
gluttony.
Eeyore's depressed.
The seven sins. Yeah, it's like SpongeBob.
But then again, there's only 5 characters though.
Piglet has anxiety.
Yeah.
Owl has OCD.
Yeah, good point.
And then Christopher Robin's talking to all these stuffed animals.
Yeah,
he's schizophrenic.
Okay, it's like a pretty good. Is that like a conspiracy theory or movie theory?
Tigger has ADHD.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
all different dads.
All different dads.
ADD, Billy.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah. All different dads. That's funny.
What is wild that half of those characters are voiced by the same voice actor. It is wild.
All right. So yeah, he has. What was yours again?
Elvis is still alive.
Elvis is still alive. Yeah.
Robin Williams is still alive too as well.
Aliens are real.
Okay, but everybody knows that one.
Yeah.
They've already admitted that one. What do you think that I don't know, you weren't here for it, but we talked about it for a split second about the skin that was found, some biologic organ was found in the oceans.
Oh, the ship?
Yeah, the
ship
skin ship or whatever
001?
they call it.
Yeah. Talk about. Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Okay, never mind then. I don't know. A conspiracy theory.
They say 90% of our ocean hasn't even been discovered yet.
Yeah, it's a nutty amount. We've never.
Yeah. The megalodon's still alive.
Yeah.
Godzilla could be real.
Yeah, or some
Loch
form of a
Ness,
kaiju.
You know,
kaiju.
Skinwalkers are real. You know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a conspiracy that I believe that nobody else believes. I mean, one kind of common one, but it's not as common. And you probably subscribe to it. I don't know about you, but I think the CERN, when that thing was turned on in 2010 or whatever, 2012, when it really started kicking up, and we found the God particle and all that stuff. I think every time they run that, we go into an alternate timeline. And I think that kind of makes sense. I mean, it goes with the Berenstein Bears and the
Berenstein.
Berenstein.
Where we get our deja vu feelings from?
It could be,
we're going down the same path. It's
I would say
too much. I'm hitting home too much.
I'll say no to deja vu because it was recorded before the 1900s, right? So a lot of modern history kind of gets rid of a ton of stuff that used to happen.
So am I just an algorithm at that point?
I mean, we could all be in what I mean? We could all be in some type of
how does it work with a life? You know what I mean? How does it fluctuate? You know what I mean?
This is a weird thing, I think, because you've been through it before. You've actually died
twice,
right? Yeah, he's died twice. I don't know if you've died at all.
Come close a couple times.
Yeah, near death.
Yeah, drowned twice.
Okay, so
thankfully, have not done that one.
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing. It's you stop breathing.
I just fell asleep, and
that's
didn't
true.
wake up.
Yeah. And I wonder if that affects algorithms and stuff or
I'm sure.
like
because
timelines
I'm probably
and
not
whatnot.
supposed to be here. You
Yeah.
know, like that.
Yeah, yeah,
timeline,
because
like,
you almost
and-
know
the
that
other
like
side
there's
though
a
is you look at it as like you are supposed to be here because you didn't die.
But it's like, do I start a new timeline at that?
yeah.
You know,
Like there was a point where he
It's a
did
checkpoint.
die, and then like
Yeah,
yeah,
then it's
checkpoint.
checkpoint.
It's a checkpoint,
Exactly.
you know,
yeah.
like,
He hit like a save.
because he's supposed to, he could have died, but
did
he
I
did
save
not.
in time?
I-
Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like you did. You did.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other body
Oh,
didn't.
it'd be like Gamer.
Or
Like
your
how-
other
I will-
alternate timeline.
You guys
didn't.
ever watch Gamer with Gerard Butler? Came out in like 2007, 2008. But it's like basically you plug into a human being that's actually running around, stuff like that. And you
Yeah, it's like a Ready Player One
can.
almost.
Yeah.
Would
First
you
gen.
guys play Hunger or the what is it? The Squid Games if it were real?
Ooh.
No.
No.
No. Because, you know, a lot of those people in that
Like-
show are like already strung out and they already are in like money problems and all that stuff.
But like, they take random people.
Yeah.
You're not gonna play.
But you can opt out.
Yeah,
right?
you get the vote after each game.
Yeah.
But it all comes down to the vote. If the majority wins to keep going, you're gonna keep going. Like
Yeah. But I feel like I would just be getting forced to play at that point.
at that point, yes.
Yeah. But I wouldn't like optionally go in there. Like if they kidnap me and take me, I guess I'm gone.
I think
I'm
I'd
good
be
gone.
like, hey, I'm playing that game. I'm calling the number. Like I'm going.
Mm.
Is it really worth that much? Like I
play
don't know
a
how much
game?
money you make. I don't
Play
know
a
how much
game for
money
some
you make.
money?
All depends on what your skin in the game is. Like I wouldn't because
Yeah.
I have a daughter, but you guys could play because you guys don't have
Mhm.
kids. So it's like you like the fact of the fear of loss. I wouldn't want to join, but it's like, but from what I understand, like that game only went after people that knew that they were in financial
Yeah,
stress.
that's
No,
kind of
right.
what
They're looking for the
I
ones that
too.
willing to
Yeah.
be tempted.
That
Did
had
you-
nothing else to lose.
Yeah, it was
right.
like the gambler fallacy. If I can win this,
But,
I
like-
can get out of this. Yeah,
If I had the choice, I'm gonna go.
yeah.
Mm.
See, if I had the choice, I'm not going, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna go.
because I got a lot to live for on this side of that game. I don't know.
But if I win, I could live and do whatever I want.
Yeah, but if you just like live, you can probably do whatever you want to.
Not really.
All right. Well, hey, who wants to ask a question?
I asked her last time.
I will go ahead and I will.
I was about to hand it to you again.
I know.
I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes you just deserve it. Okay, Phil. No. He already picked one.
I was gonna wear it.
Yeah. Cool hat.
Funny, we were just talking.
B-tier bowler hat question. What did we get?
It was funny, like we were just kind of done talking about this similar topic here.
Yes.
What moment in your life would you want to live again?
Oh shit.
That seems different than what we were just talking about.
Well, dude, it's yeah.
I don't want to live dying again.
I feel like so most of my I don't know, people can probably relate to this at home. I blacked out a lot of my childhood. So like there's not a lot of moments I want to relive again. I just had like a time growing up. It was like a stepmoms and parents just being
I feel
like
that.
overly
Yeah.
restrictive
Mhm.
I
and
feel
Mhm.
that.
just kind of like everything like came together, you know. I think if I could, I would relive. Specifically, there was like a moment in like probably like 2017, that time frame. It was like I was in between jobs, so like this would probably be for like 3-4 months in between jobs or whatever, and I felt like I really had like nothing going on. Like I had just moved back from Winona back to La Crosse,
Mhm.
and there was just nothing. Like I had like a moment of life where there was just literally nothing. And like me and Kata would go downtown all the time, whatever. We would hang out. I would hang out with like all of his friends, all my roommates' friends at that time. Like I was just like
And we never ran into each other. Wild.
I don't know. man.
Wild.
I don't know.
Lived in both of the same cities at the same time.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
But I think a
Wild.
lot of that too is just like happenstance. I don't know.
I'm sure we did.
Maybe we did. Yeah, I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
we did.
Like
had to have.
yeah.
You guys could have been in the same
We
establishment,
know the
but
same
never
people.
We
crossed.
just
It's
didn't
we
know each
had
other.
to have.
We didn't know each other.
No, yeah.
So we knew everybody around us.
And plus, you could have been how drunk were you and how high were you with the
It
time
was-
you met?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It
So,
was
like-
drunk for me, dude. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't. You would have been Blur. Just like a passerby.
And I probably wouldn't have even noticed because
Yeah.
I'm high.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
At those parties, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
But there was a time. There was like a beautiful.
I may have like one or two, but
Yeah.
it's like after
What
that.
time were you going to cross paths? Were you still doing H?
Mm-mm. Well, I guess I don't know.
2017 time
Yeah,
frame.
yeah. Then
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So like,
So yeah,
'Cause that makes sense, 'cause, like,
You wouldn't have been at my same parties, probably.
Because I've been in a situation
or
where,
in a different room.
Well, I mean, dude, it's a different vibe. H is a different vibe than
It's
Coke.
still the same party though. Because, like, I know the same people that were at the same parties that I was still going to a different room or down in the basement that we were.
It would really depend on how much you hung out with the, like, after parties for specifically, like, the people DJing downtown and stuff.
Oh, that'd be never.
So, like, if you were at, like...
I'd stop by.
Okay.
I'd be I'd be, like, one of the few that'd be, like, stop by for 20 minutes and then I'd dip.
Yeah. Like,
thought you were dropping off something.
Yeah.
That was mostly why I was stopping by.
But we would... I would just be at, like, after parties with, like, the people who performed
most
that
of the time
night,
I'm
usually.
stopping by, I'm bringing weed for someone.
Yeah.
And like, here's your stuff. Like, oh, I'll chill, smoke one with you, and I'll head out.
Something like really great about that time, though, in particular, would be like I would go downtown with people, and then I would like not go back with people. You know what I mean? Like that, because like everybody would split up. So like, I don't know. I would see Kata down there. We'd drink more, and then he would go a different way.
We do that too because then
like
everybody was splitting because of different circumstance. Like we were all fighting down there, and then the cops showed up, so we all just went different directions.
Yeah, cops never really showed up to like house parties that I was at. Like I think we maybe had one or two. But it would be everybody would just get out the back, and then usually the house owner would just like settle it, and it would be done in like a.
You got lucky.
Yeah. Well, that was like the difference too. Is like a lot of people I knew were like a little bit older, so they would be like, they'd be like a 35 or 36-year-old guy who like kind of ran a bunch of parties, and he would be like the host, and then like all of us would be like between like the ages of like I don't know 23, 24, and like up to like whatever.
Shit, I was hanging out with those dudes when I was like 16.
And but like they would just like be like, hey guys, like get everything downstairs. We just like close off the party, and then he would just deal with the cops or whatever if it happened.
And then start the party.
But it just didn't happen that often because they knew how to set it up in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. Like those would be like the after parties. I would get home at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. If I got home that
early.
If I got home that night, and then but like those. I would go back to that time frame, relive it a little bit longer, I think, because it was so enjoyable. Like every night, like was like a different thing. It would just happen.
See, like, the difference was like for you I couldn't get caught at those parties because I was a baseball player. So it's like if I got caught at those parties, I was automatically ineligible for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So it's I couldn't get caught at those parties, so I was in and out.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. The difference might have been too, like I was already out of high school at this point.
Oh,
so
I was too at that point, but like during high school, like I couldn't get caught in a party during high school.
Yeah.
And if I did, there goes my baseball scholarship, which is what ended up happening. And then
No, I get that. So yeah, like I said, I'd probably go back to like late 2017, mid 2018. Like that 8-month gap. I was in between jobs. It was great. We could drink every night.
We could drink every night.
I could be out as late any night that I wanted to.
We could do that now.
No.
Yeah, but you guys are old. No, I'm kidding.
I'm old. You are young.
I'm kidding.
We'll have a maybe off downtown. Let's go.
Oh, dude. That'd be crazy.
Oh,
I'd win that.
We'll see. Let's go. Let's go.
How about you, man?
That involves smoking.
How about you, man?
You thought about it. No, for me, I'd go back to two.
No, maybe a little bit of this, but yeah. All right,
let's do that too.
Yeah. I'll go back to 2008.
He's like, I go back to the financial crisis.
No. As long as the wife don't find out, I'm good.
No, this is for me. It'll be hitchhiking.
He's like, I would love to default on my home again.
For me, I was hitchhiking.
On the status. Oh wait, what was?
Yeah,
You'd go homeless again?
I'd be hitchhiking. I took advantage of the hitchhiking. I travel a lot of the United States, but I would have continued on.
He's like, I have many kids lying around the U.S.
I'm sure I have a couple running around. I just don't know about them.
far as I know,
I'm always
I only
waiting for
got
the phone
one.
call.
Fact.
I'm always waiting for the phone call.
Nope, no, I'd go back to 2008.
Never use a
I'm
rubber.
32. I know. I'm waiting for the phone call.
Never use a rubber.
No, I'd go back
That's
to...
actually bad advice.
That's
The
funny.
pod's gonna be like, oh my god.
Nope, I'd go back
Okay.
to 2008 after I went to my court date, and then after that, I'd make my way east.
Yeah.
Go through Texas, make my way through Mississippi, Louisiana, go out to Florida,
Yeah.
and spend the winter down there in Florida, and go from there.
Okay. And that was like, how old were you during that?
23.
Like, okay, yeah. So
22, 23, yeah.
whatever. That's about the same age as I was during my like, hey, if I could go back and relive. Everybody's going back to the early 20s, Phil. How about you? That's a good answer, though. I really do like that one. Because you're kind of like a free spirit, you know?
Yeah, because I wasn't tied to anything. The market was anyway, so it's like you traveled around the country.
Everybody
and,
was going through it.
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing, too. You guys knew.
I think I'm going back to my wedding day.
Oh, yeah.
I have better friends now that I'd want to be there.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, I'd go back to the wedding day.
When did you get married?
2020.
20. Oh, so you've been married for 5
During
years.
COVID, yeah.
Okay. I got married a year before you did, so I was in 2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back to the wedding day.
Go back to wedding day. But would you relive it now with the
With
friends
better
that you
friends,
have now?
yes, yeah.
Okay. That's a good answer. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right. I might be there then.
Oh, you would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah, Brad said I'm not invited to his wedding, so I'm like, okay.
What?
He says I'm not invited, but I'm going to show up anyway.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to be there.
We should all just show
I'll
up.
just find out from
Yeah.
Justin when it is, and I'll be like, I'll show up.
I'm probably going to be there. Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah. That was insane to me. That was an
As soon as
insane
he walks
statement.
out,
I was
if
like,
I
all
don't
right.
get in, as soon as he walks out, I'm paintballing him.
Paintball Caitlin.
Airsoft.
No, I can't do that to the bride on the
Yeah,
wedding
okay,
day.
that actually be pretty mean.
Yeah, especially the wedding dress. Yeah,
I saw
you
that
want to
video.
get you want to come back from no point return. Yeah,
no.
I saw-
a woman with a wedding dress.
I saw that video of like the dude who's well, there's like two different videos, but there's a guy on like his wedding day and he throws like the bride into the pool behind him. Yeah. Divorced in 6 months or whatever. And
Yeah,
then the other one was there's like a tradition. It was like a Mexican family, but there's like a tradition to like basically you take the cake and you like kind of stuff
Smash
it into their face. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I talked to Alicia before. It's like, do you want to do that? It's like, no. It's like, all right, I'm Sunday.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I forgot.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Alicia would know this. Yeah,
Yep.
but
Oh, yeah.
use it as a dead no. Like anybody who like gets to ask that,
We did it.
don't do it.
We did it.
Did
But-
you guys talk about?
Yeah,
beforehand?
oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, that's the
Okay,
same
that's
thing I did
safe.
too.
That's
No,
safe.
yeah, we're like, do you want this? She's like, I don't care. So we just did it.
So I'm assuming in the video, like they may have talked about it before,
Oh, I'm sure.
but this
No,
guy
don't do it.
takes his
Bad.
wife,
Do it anyway.
throws her head completely into the cake, smashes the entire cake.
She's lucky,
Dude, that-
lucky there wasn't one of those
That's
skewers
an
in
annulment
there.
right there.
Yeah, lucky there wasn't one of those like skewers in there for
Yeah.
like a tiered cake.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah. So the whole cake was like half the cake was ruined. Her face plant was just in it.
Oh.
Yeah. She was
Yeah.
pissed.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. That divorce ended in
I
probably
wanted-
2 months. I don't know.
What I want to know out of these videos is that couple still together.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanna
always
know
the
that,
thing, right?
like-
Like, how much do you have on them after that? Like, you might have been betting before, because everybody bets, right? Everybody's like, oh, yeah, like a year and a half, 2 years, maybe 8 years. Maybe they're together forever. But, like, that couple, they were probably like, oh, yeah, a year and a half, and then that thing got pushed down to, like, 3-4 months. Like, you know what I mean?
I've been with Alicia for 10.
Yeah, that's good.
I've been with Dana
good.
for 9. Been
Yeah.
married for 5.
Married for 5.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad's been with Caitlin for, like, 10 years. They haven't gotten married yet. Me and Gayla have been together for like
So 5 years?
5.5, 6
6
years
years?
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten married yet. But yeah, it's like, you know, everybody has like their
keyword
best.
is yet.
What?
What?
What? Yeah, right? Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors for best man. Probably have his brother. Football. Yeah, some bull.
Well, I can have my own last name. Is that what it was? Wait, what?
No.
I just saw that. Anyways, guys. Is there anything else we have to ask?
Well, here's a question for you. So I've been pondering this question for a while. It's like, For those who haven't had kids yet, it's like how much do your relationship with your grandparents matter to you, and what kind of effect does that have on your current relationship?
I mean, my grandma's a G, so like that matters. I don't know. I'm like close to her though, so I guess that I don't know. We might disagree on some things, but like overall,
the idea comes down for having kids, because it's like, considering how much time you spend with your grandparents, with your mom and dad's parents, how much time do you want to allot your kids with your parents? Because remember, every year you don't have kids, they're getting close to the graveyard. There's been times I think I've regretted not having kids younger, because it's like then I would have been able to. My parents would have had grandkids younger, but they would be able to. My kids would have the same relationship that I did.
Yeah,
because like my great grandma is 97. She's my daughter doesn't really know her, because it's like she's not really there. Then mother, but now it's like my dad's 73, my mom's 71.
Yeah.
And you gotta put that in perspective.
Yeah.
Your parents.
Yeah.
How much more time do your parents have based off their current diet? If they're smokers, drinkers, stuff like that, it's like that's something really got to put in perspective.
Even putting all that stuff aside too, like a big thing for me is like kind of like I guess like I try to carry like a lot through me, right? So it's like I feel like I'm always like standing on the shoulders of ancestors and giants or whatever that term is. But yes, I want them to meet their grandparents, and yes, like their great grandparents and all that. Mm-hmm. But if they don't, I know that there's like a family legacy that they're already kind of carrying with just like a name. And I guess I would rather have that name be more powerful in the terms of like, carrying that legacy. And I know that like that will happen, I guess, through kind of more of like the broader general sense of the family in general. I don't know. Like,
I understand though. Like,
I want them to meet their great grandparents and stuff, but like, I also get that like, I don't know, like even my dad's already like survived cancer, right? So like, you never know. You never know how long he's gonna live. My mom's older, but she's doing great. She's in good health. It's just, you never know. Like, it could be anything that takes out anybody. But yes, I want them to meet my grandparents. So like great grandparents for them. But like I barely remember my great granddad. I think a lot of it's just age takes him out, I
never got to meet my dad's grandpa, but I did on my mom's side though. It's like, how cool it is to actually have a beer with your grandma, your grandpa, and have a whiskey or have a cocktail with them.
And that's the thing, like my grandparents are awesome. So like I'm definitely drinking with my grandma is awesome. So like, yeah, but their grandma is gonna be my mom, and I think drinking with my mom's is a ton of fun too. So I think they'll figure that out. But
but what can I consider? Is like, so how old is your mom right now?
She's late 50s.
Late 50s. So all right, add 21 years to that.
Okay.
Where does it put your mom at? That puts her in her 80s.
80s.
Yeah, so it's like that adult beverage is less likely to happen. I got lucky because like
my family drinks way before 21.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I was gonna say that. I think a lot of this stuff like is just
it's like
you just gotta drink earlier. That's like the moral of the story, guys. Btier pot.